Hello there, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nabila Milicia. Hello. Tonight I am going to tailor this suit that I packed up for my client. We're going to work on the pants tonight. I'm not really feeling like doing much today, but I wanted to set myself up for success. So I said, let's just do something today. That way we have less to do tomorrow. And so I said, even if it is one thing, then it's better than nothing. And so I thought, what is the easiest thing for me to do on this? Well, the easiest thing would be to actually shorten the hem, but not necessarily like cut it, shorten it, like more like mark it and cut it. And then tomorrow I could take in the leg, so taper the leg tomorrow, but at least it's always shortened so that I don't have to taper it all the way to the end, because this is quite a bit of fabric that we're cutting. I think that I'm going to leave probably 2 inches at the hem, so that he can always use those 2 inches to make it longer if needed. So, well, they left 1 inch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 in here. Hi there, good evening. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you. So I'm gonna start off by measuring how much it needs to be shortened by in general. Um, 6.78. I'm just gonna do it to 6 3/4, because that sounds cleaner to me. So 6 3/4. I'm thinking about, should I do 2 full inches or 1.5 inches? Because that's still a lot of fabric. Hey Toxic, how are you? What happened, Toxic? Hey Red Ribbon, how are you? Hi, Joey, good night. He said, I look so special. What do you mean? Well, because I was staring at these comments. Oh no, you got banned today again? Hey, Draw. How are y'all? Okay, so I am thinking, let's do 1.5 inches. So I'm marking that, and I'm gonna write cut, and here fold. Okay, so that is 5 1/4 for the cut line. So I'm going to mark 5 1/4 all around. Uh, he said, "Are you in love?" Lots of red and white. That's so funny. Uh, oh, that's crazy, toxic. That is so crazy that people keep doing that. But no, I went out to brunch with two today, and one of them we haven't talked in years, so we kind of went on like rekindling, our friendship and whatnot. But I had this outfit in mind that I worn. Part of it I worn on my birthday this year is a cream and blue striped suit, like a pinstripe suit. And I was thinking of wearing the vest and the suit jacket, and then just dressing it down with some jeans and my cream boots. And so I thought to make it classy and have a pop of color, I would do my red lip. And I didn't have my red glasses on earlier today. I had contacts in, but as I'm just chilling at the house, I just thought, because I never do red lips with red glasses. That's too much for me. But I, I didn't think I'm gonna do YouTube today, so I took my contacts out. Um, and then when I decided to do YouTube, I didn't put them back in, right? So that's why I have this much red. But last night I was painting my nails and I was like, what color should I go for? And I was like, you know what? Red is very classy, and I haven't had red in a very long time. So I thought, let's just do this deep red. And so, oh, thank you, Joey. So I thought, let's do this deep red. But then I looked at the weather and I thought it was going to be so much colder than what it actually was. And I just recently purchased this red. It's like a sweater, but it has a shorter sleeve, kind of like right here, mid arm, right? And it has a beautiful peplum. So I said, let me just wear that instead. And still do jeans, but a white leg jean and my matching red purse. And so I thought, you know what? I still want to keep my red lips. So I had my red top, red lips, red nails, red purse, but I had gray boots and then blue denim jeans. And so when I got home, I got comfortable and I put on this. It's kind of like a sweater pants set, and then it has these red flowers. So it still matches the red, but it wasn't like the outfit that I had on earlier today. It was just an outfit that I changed into to be more comfy. And then at the last minute, I was like, let me just do YouTube so that I can get some work done. So that's how we got here. Yeah. But my day was really, really good, Joey. I went on, to get some lunch with those two ladies. One of them, like, we haven't seen each other in like maybe 2 or 3 years, but we still kept in touch here and there. And the other lady, her and I were best friends back in 2016. And then in 2017 is when the friendship ended. But it wasn't ending between us because of anything either one of us did. It was like somebody in between us. Like the friendship ended with somebody else and kind of like shattered our friendship in a sense. And so today we kind of went on and talked about it and rekindled. And it was really good. It was a beautiful moment because sometimes some friendships were never meant to be broken or lost, and they're worth fighting for and rekindling. And so that's where we are today. Early Christmas vibe. I know, right? Oh my. Yeah, but I was enjoying it, and I really don't wear red often. Like a red lip, yes, and red nails, yes, but red clothes, not often. And so today I was like, let's just do it all. Why not? So Toxic, you said people were spamming you in the chat. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Oh, thank you, Joey. I try to be. I really do. don't know if y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Joey. Like, life is hard enough, you know, so I try to not make it harder for myself or others. And I like to enjoy things and people, and you know, and sometimes people make mistakes, and sometimes a mistake is mendable and reconcilable, you know. And we were young when it all happened. Like now, like I'm 30, she's also in her 30s, and so I think this happened 8 years ago. I was 22. That is crazy. That is so crazy to know that I was 22, and she really was my best friend, you know. And so seeing that it really ended over nothing for real. I really did grieve the friendship when it first happened. I really did grieve it. And sometimes, you know, like we know about, you're gonna grieve a loss when somebody passes, or you know, when your animal passes and you're super close to them, but nobody prepares you for when you lose a best friend or like a super close friend, you know. That is a pain that kind of hits different, and I went through that. But I think it's really great that, you know, we're all in a way um, wanting to do better for each other and with each other, especially if everything was good prior to, you know. Okay, actually I'm gonna go ahead and mark the other side. Sometimes I kind of do that separately after, but I'm gonna do it now. No ego, you're here. How are you this evening? Yes, definitely. Me too. I try to always make it easier for everybody. Thank you so much, Toxic. That is so sweet of you. He says, who thinks Nabila is the best content creator? Aw. Thank you. Thank you for putting that out there. Joey says, may God continue to bless you. Thank you very much. And I hope the same for you. Everybody really watching me. I appreciate that so much. Yes, this is the dress in the bag. Oh my god, I still haven't finished it because the butterflies that I ended up ordering on my last live still haven't come in. They were supposed to come in on the 1st of November, and I still haven't gotten them. Yesterday they said it was gonna be delivered then, and then today it says, you know, sorry for the delay. It looks like it will be delivered today, but that was like an hour ago, and I still haven't gotten any notification that it is here now, you know. Dwayne, thank you so much. He says facts, and please everyone double tap that screen, like and subscribe. Thanks for your support. I love it. Thank you guys. Oh my god, I'm at 7 likes. I didn't even see that. I saw one earlier. Thank you guys so much for liking so far, and for, you know, corresponding with me in the chat. So yeah, today was a beautiful day, and I'm not gonna lie, at first I was hesitant because it's like, you know, it's been so many years. I don't know if it's gonna be awkward. I don't know if it's gonna be something where, you know, somebody starts to apologize, but then mid apology they get mad. You ever had that? Where somebody's apologizing to you and then mid apology they start to actually be pissed all over again and turn the apology around. And it's like, how did we get here? You know? But it wasn't like that at all. It was sweet. It was really sweet. How was everybody's day? What did y'all do? Yes, I wanted to come on yesterday, but because I never got the butterflies, I didn't have no work to do, but low-key, I could have come on and did some alterations, but I wonder, what did I do yesterday? I think I wasn't feeling my best yesterday. I think that's probably why I didn't do anything. I certainly was showered and in my bed early. Oh my gosh. I think I need to close it up for a second. Hi Amir, how are you? Hello, hello. Hello everyone. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Glad to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It has matching pants. I wish the pants had some flowers, even if it was just one leg at the bottom. It would have made so much sense to me, but the pants are plain. Still cute though, I like it. For some reason, every time I do it on my skin for a second, it starts to work again. So I'm writing down fold and cut because it happened before where I actually cut the fold line and not the cut line. Which means that I cut it too short, but I finessed it one time to where it was still okay. Yes, the red lipstick to match. I was saying earlier in my live, I had on a different outfit today. I had on a red top and I had my contacts in, so it's just, you know, bare face, because I usually don't do my glasses with my red lips. I usually am like, oh, this is how I looked earlier today. You see, it's a difference. But I took out my contacts because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done for the day. I just wanted to go shower and lay down. And I bought this vegan cheesecake, so I thought, let me go get me. Oh, excuse me, it's one that I haven't had yet. This one is a New York one, New York style. So it's plain. I usually do the vegan key lime during the holidays. But I thought, I can crumble my caramel cookies on there to make it not be so plain, you know? So I said, let me go shower, make me some tea, have my cheesecake. But then I was like, let me set myself up for some success and start with something on these alterations because I have quite a lot to do. And then I could take my shower and have my cheesecake. I'm over here parenting myself. Like, no, do some work first, then you can get your treat. You said you're a beauty. Oh, thank you. Yes, toxic. That is so crazy that they were all saying that. Yeah, definitely. Like, what is the point, you know? Hi, Katie. How are you? Okay. Um, let's see. Where did I put the top? Did I drop it? Is it on my left? I don't know where I. What did I do with the top? Oh, it's right here on my desk. My scissors. My scissors are all the way over there. So let's just go to leg number 2. So we're gonna mark 6 inches and 3/4, and then half an inch down from that. I mean, not half an inch, 1.5 inches down from that. Hi there. How are you, Katie? Katie. And then I'm gonna write fold and cut. This part right here, I love doing. I could do this all day. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, well, you said I'm good. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. So, guys, tell me, what is the highlight of your day today? What was the best thing that happened today? Okay. I will not tell anybody. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I hope the dog is okay. Hmm. Hope he's not sick. Did he just eat something that he wasn't supposed to eat, or is he actually sick? Aw, her name is Mary Jane. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that she's fine. I wonder what makes her eat those things. I wonder if it smells like something edible to her, you know? Yeah. I think she's I think she probably thinks it's food. Yeah. Well, hopefully she'll remember the things she ate that got her sick. And then she won't get into it again, you know? Okay, wait, let me write. Cut. Fold. Alright, I know. I was like, oop. I saw it, I was like, ooh, but it was an accident. Honest mistake. So I have to grab my scissors real quick. I just love this color. It's a dark blue, like a very dark blue. Kind of gives off black, but it's in person, I feel like it's more blue than it appears in the camera. But it's so very classy to me, very handsome, very demure. I love a man in a good suit. Thank you guys so much for my 11 likes. Yay. Love it, love it. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the scissors real quick. I am back. My back feels like it's stuck or something like that. I need to better my posture. Um, okay. Feels like it's gonna slide off. Ah, okay, there we go. Now it's time to cut. Hmm. So normally I cut right on where the seam is at, but this time I'm not gonna do that because I typically the seam kind of comes apart, and because I gotta taper the legs first before I can actually serge it, I'm going to wait. And so I'm gonna cut a little bit below the seam so that if it comes apart, it doesn't come down all the way. If that makes sense. Oh, this. I read the comments. I forgot that I was gonna do that on this seam too, but it's okay. It'll be alright. Well, it doesn't matter actually because we're going to taper uh, the outer seam. This was probably, yeah, I did the outer seam, so that's good. That's good, that's good. The inseam I didn't cut. So I'm leaving a little point. And we have one side cut. Typically put the scraps to the side because when I have to search the fabric, then I can use the scrap to test. Na, 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 na. Okay, this is going good so far. Making sure I'm not cutting through multiple layers at a time. Hi Roberto, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Sending y'all hearts back. Oh wait, I was supposed to go around. Okay, and we have the second piece cut. So now the next thing to do is to iron it. So let me plug up my iron. Okay. Whew. I'm going to use my half body as a table. I've been meaning to turn this. This is like oh my gosh. This is a half body, and I spray painted it white. It was like this. Is that the color on the inside? No. It was like this ugly beige orange cream color. Hey bestie, yes, of course. So I spray painted it white, and I meant to have like a glass tabletop and turn it into a table. This idea I had back in what, 2019 or so. Never got the chance to do it. So I typically, when I'm on the couch, actually should I do that even? I'm not gonna press it yet because I have to first take it in. So good thing I didn't necessarily feel like doing it. And that feeling was basically telling me don't do it. So I am going to do that tomorrow. I'm only taking in from basically the pocket down a 1/4 inch. So it's gonna be a very minimal alteration here, just because the legs are not super wide, right? That 1/4 inch that we're taking is basically doubled, so it's gonna be 1/2 inch, and so it's gonna make a slight difference. So it's gonna look slightly tailored without taking out too much, because the jacket size is a lot bigger than the leg size, right? Like in a sense of proportion wise. So if this is too tailored, then the jacket will look too heavy and wide up top. But having that minimal alteration will actually balance it out, where the waist is tailored very well, right? The shoulders are on the broad side, but still proportionate in a sense. And so this minimal alteration will actually balance out and have the suit look like a well-tailored suit in you know, in the end. So it's gonna look very well tailored without looking like it's leggings, you know what I mean? Still gonna look traditional, but not leggings. Because, and then sometimes men are like, oh, I need your opinion, what do you think, what do you like? But I always ask my clients, what do you like and how would you like it to look on you? Because I can tell you that it looks good or not, but I want you to be happy because you're the one wearing it, for one. And two, at this point, I don't even know what a suit is supposed to look like anymore, because one client wants it super tailored, like tight, like I'm here, I am snatched, you know, in the most masculine way. And then others are like, no, I want it to look like a power suit. I want it to be nice or oversized. I just want it to be shortened, right? Or the waist to be taken in. But the legs, I want the legs as wide as possible. Others want it to be high waters. They want it so high up their ankle, and they want to show off whatever shoes they're wearing. And others want it to touch a specific length on the specific shoe. So at this point, I'm like, whatever you want, however you want it to look. If you want it temporary, we can make it temporary. If you want it to be permanent, if you want it snatched, if you want it unsnatched, if you want it butched, if you want it, you know what I mean? All of the above is what we do. We just serve the customer and make them happy. Oh gosh. Thank you guys for chilling with me. Thank you so much for all the hearts. So guys, actually it's 8:43 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. And earlier I walked to Publix, which is right across the street from me. But at it was like 5:50-ish. It was starting to get dark, right? And then at 6:30 it was pitch black, like midnight dark. And it behooved me a little bit because not even a month or so ago it was still light at this time. And it was so stinking cold. Oh my goodness, I'm not ready for the cold weather. I'm not. But guys, I have this wonderful cheesecake waiting for me. So I'm gonna go take a shower, make me some tea, then get my slice of cheesecake. And I'm going to crumble these vegan caramel, salted caramel cookies on top. So it's not just a plain cheesecake, but we're gonna make a salted caramel cheesecake out of it. I sound so big backish, but I love that for me. I'm not going to the gym today. I did all that walking to Publix. Yeah, I'm not going to the gym, but I have been very consistent, which I love for me. But tomorrow's another day, and that's okay too. I'm just gonna put me on some Mr. Selfridge and indulge, in the sweet, delightful dessert. All right, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for 12 likes. That's my favorite number. My birthday is May 12th. And so I am going to call it a night with you guys. I intend to come here tomorrow because I want to work on this suit. And I also have another bag of alterations, which half of it is done already. And then the other half is what we have to finish as soon as possible. I don't really feel like working on it, but I'm gonna have to get it done quickly with the quickness. So guys, I hope you enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you, and I hope to see you here tomorrow again as I continue my alterations. I love you guys to pieces. Rich, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love all of y'all. Have a wonderful evening and see you soon. Bye guys.